Hey everybody, Brandon Jones here with the Embrace the Funk program at Yazoo Brewing Company. I want to tell you a little bit about a beer that we have coming out in the next week or so called Brett Not Sour. Now we've released this beer before, but we had to make a few changes this year to the recipe. We'll get to that in just a second. So why do we call it Brett Not Sour? Well, it's a kind of our fun way to educate. So Brettanomyces is a yeast. A lot of people will group that in with bacteria and believe that that is what makes beer sour. And it just simply doesn't do that. The things that make beer sour are bacteria. We have different types of lactobacillus, other lactic producing bacteria in our foeders, in our puncheons, and in derujas, which you see behind me. This beer contains none of that. It's just Brettanomyces. So there are lots of different strains of Brett out there. And you can choose from ones that'll give you a nice clean character, ones that'll give you a leathery pipe smoke character, or ones that'll give you a tropical mango pineapple type character. So for Brett Not Sour, we take our clean and we take our two that produce the tropical characters and we ferment a very nice, just approachable American IPA with it. So this year we had to make a few changes. So I had a choice. Citra, Galaxy, and Mosaic are very hard to find hops right now. They're very expensive and it almost makes it not even worth it to do it. So I had a choice between making the batch like we did last year, Brett Not Sour, or making more Citralux. I chose to make more Citralux this year. So I'm a fan of making more beer. So we changed up the recipe, and this year the hops will include Simcoe, Chinook, Amarillo, Centennial, and Zeus. So it'll give you a little bit more grapefruit rind. There'll be a nice piney, earthy dankness to it this year. I hope you guys enjoy the beer. It's a fun take on just using Brettanomyces to ferment what is a classic American style. So cheers. Thank you very much for supporting Yazoo Beer.